What's up, men? So, first and foremost, hopefully you guys can hear me because I'm outside and it's super windy today. But I'm out on a walk and just finished a rage stack. For those of you who know what that is, you know what that is. For those of you who don't, it's essentially just a tool to help me and help others, thousands of others, to get clear about what is going on in their head and their heart, their feelings, and just to simply focus on the facts of the situation. And what I was raging, or what I was stacking, I should say, what I was stacking was this morning as I was going through a prayer stack, I saw an old prayer stack, and I just got this feeling of, that was from August 1st. And here we are, it's almost, tomorrow's March 1st. And I just got this feeling of, holy shit, that stack looks very similar to my stack today, or my more recent stacks. And I haven't improved. I haven't grown. I haven't, I've basically been living a lie the last 6 months about my progress and communicating, the progress that I've made with you guys. And I'll be honest, that was hard for me to take, and just it hit my heart hard. And it put me, it didn't ruin my morning, pretty close, but didn't ruin it because, I took it to God, and, He gave me some wisdom and some advice and guidance, and then I wanted to stack it again to simply get to the facts. And as I was stacking it, what I realized is, yes, those two stacks were similar, but the reality is there has been progress, there has been growth, and that was simply an attack. The devil, or whoever you want to say, there's an enemy that is trying to derail us every single day, every single moment in our health, in our marriage, in our finances, in our minds, in our hearts. He's trying to derail us, and he uses these little triggers each and every day. And if we aren't focusing on the facts, aren't focusing on the truth, we start to believe the lies. And had I not stacked and got clear about what the facts actually were, I would have continued to focus on the lie and believe that all the work that I've done over the last 6 or 7 months has been pointless, has been, absolutely horseshit. And I've been lying to you guys, and I would believe that I'm stuck, I'm lost. And how often do you guys feel that you feel you're stuck, or you're lost, and you're not sure, you don't know the answer, you don't know what to do next? And we live in this world because we don't know how to get to the facts. We don't know how to separate the lie, or the half-truth, from the real truth. And this is absolutely crucial if you're going to grow and improve. And as I was finishing up my stack, I was kind of messaging back and forth to my wife, and told her, I was going to go for a walk, and it's a windy day, and she just said, be careful, watch out for trees or tree limbs that might be breaking off and falling. And in the past, this is just facts and proof that I have grown, I have moved forward. In the past, I would get frustrated with my wife because I would feel like she is simply trying to be my mother and not be my wife. And I shared that with her, and I've never shared that before, but just the fact that I realized that she actually is telling me to be careful. She another trigger, that when she tells me to get some sleep, because I work overnight, so when she tells me to get some sleep, it's not that she's trying to be my mom. It's that she loves me and cares for me, and she wants to spend life with me and doesn't want me to be an asshole because I'm tired, doesn't want me to be exhausted all the time, doesn't want me to die earlier than I need to. So she is looking out for me. And again, this has been a trigger of mine in the past. So we need to, I just want to encourage you that you need to be looking at the truth. And whatever that might be for you, we have to separate the truth from the lie. And one thing I mentioned it is the fact that there's half truths, and this is exactly what Satan or the devil, or whatever you want to call him, the enemy does. He gives us half truths. It's exactly what he did with Eve. It was a half truth that he told her, and then she believed the half truth instead of the full truth of what God was telling. So we have to get to the facts. If we can't see the truth, if we can't see the facts, we are going to focus on the lie. We're going to focus on the attack, and that is going to keep us stuck. It's going to hold us back from growing. So I don't know what you're struggling with today, but I do know that you're probably, if you're truly struggling and you're a Christian, you're walking with God, it's probably a half-truth that you're struggling with. Because when we walk with God, He's working. He's working in our hearts. He's working in our lives in ways that we don't see. And that was the one thing that really stuck out to me as I finished the stack, is that just because I'm not maybe seeing the fruit that I want to see doesn't mean God hasn't been working in my life. Doesn't mean that I haven't been improving, because the text message or the conversation between my wife and I is proof that I've grown and have been able to just become more aware of the situations, and not believing the lies and starting to see truth at a deeper level. So men, I just want to encourage you that when it comes to your struggle, your frustration, your whatever you're dealing with, make sure you're looking at the truth. I use stacking, and it has been a game changer to help me start seeing the truth. Is it the only way? No. But it's what has helped me. And if you're curious to learn more about stacking, to just be able to let go of your anger, your frustration, and work through the feelings of being stuck or lost in your situation, again, whether that's your health, your marriage, your finances, or your purpose in life, it's an absolutely fantastic tool. And again, there's other ways, but if you're curious, because I know it works for me, and I know it's worked for thousands of other men, so there's a chance it might work for you. There's a possibility that it might work. But whatever you need to do, whatever you need to use, we have to focus on the truth. We have to focus on the facts and let go of whatever lies that Satan is putting in our head that is simply holding us back. That is the only thing holding us back, is the lie, is the half-truth we are believing. Because when we walk in truth, there's nothing holding us back. When we walk with God, there is nothing holding us back. So again, I don't know what you're struggling with, but how are you going to focus on the facts? How are you going to get down to the truth of the situation and stop believing the lie? That was a lot, but it was absolutely necessary for me to tell you that, because I've been in this situation prior to doing stacking and prior to the past 6 months. Just being in that place of believing the lie, it's overwhelming. It's frustrating. It's a hopeless situation. And again, God is a God of hope. God is a God of truth. God is a God of the way, of a path, of progress, of growth. And when we walk with God, we have hope, we have growth, we have a path forward. So I hope this encourages you. Again, if you're struggling, reach out to somebody. Whether it's me, you can DM me on Instagram or Facebook, or somebody else. But find somebody to help you get to the facts and to just let go of the lies. God bless, and I love you.